Hey guys, it's DarudeLeafStorm here, and I'm here with week 5, I believe, of the IBL. Now, before we start this match, I just want to say a few things. This match is late, like quite late, because we had a few scheduling issues, so that's a thing. Also, this is not an excuse or anything, but if I don't play as well, and if my building's not as on point over the next couple of weeks, it's basically because like I'm just kind of burnt out of Pokemon at the moment. It just seems like Pokemon's been taking over my life, and it's not a great thing. But with taking on LittleBigness, aka Drew here, and as you can see on my screen, we are rocking the Tentacruel, Palisand, Mega Sizzle, Slurpuff, Lycanroc, and Sneasel. And yeah, I just want this match over. Yeah. I just want all my games to be over. Like, I've literally just pounded them all out in this weekend, and honestly, it's getting too much. Anyway, I'm expecting KOMMO-OH to be on my screen. Yep, KOMMO-OH's there. Brooks is just there, which is a huge start to my team. Mew, Gramble, Jellicent, and Salazzle. So, no Umbreon, which is cool. I'm glad I don't have to deal with that. Salazzle's a pain, because I have to keep Tentacruel healthy now, whereas without it, I could have played Tentacruel a bit more aggressively. So that's frustrating, but yeah, I don't have a lot for Salazzle. I mean, I have Lycanroc and Tentacruel, that's about it. And Palisand can take a hit, but doesn't really appreciate them. So, I feel like my lead is Tentacruel. What do I want? I mean, what's he gonna lead with? KOMMO-OH? Let me count something. Lycanroc. I need to import my stats as well. Forgot to do that. So let's count Lycanroc versus KOMMO-OH. Level 50, G. My Lycanroc's thing is, I'm honestly just gonna leave with Lycanroc. My Lycanroc's HP is, thingy, even. Oh well. Let's just get this over and done with. Okay, so and I'm ill, so it's not a great thing either. But let's see, what is Drew gonna lead with? Drew is going to lead with, so we lead with Doge. Drew's gonna lead with that's funny. Okay, Salazzle. He does not want to stay in, right? Like, there's no way he's gonna stay in here. What's his switch in? He didn't have a great one. Does not have a great one. I'm gonna click Stone Edge. Or Zen Headbutt. I think I'm gonna click Stone Edge though. Salazzle can't one-shot me, can it? Let's be real. How much is HP Grass doing? Not a lot. Okay. I'm clicking Stone Edge. This boy pulls out like the okay, so he's gonna withdraw. I'm not surprised to see that. And in comes Mew. Okay, so Mew is in. We connect the Stone Edge. Is that a defensive Mew? Let me calc this. Like 40%. Yeah, looks to be a pretty defensive Mew. I think I'm just gonna pull a switch out into my Palisand. So in comes Salt Bay. That's a soft boiled. I really expected a Will-O-Wisp there. That makes sense. I could have just kept on the pressure, but that's fine. And now mean, I really expect a knockoff, but I don't really need this thing that much. Like, Palestine does not do anything this game at all. So I'm just going to get my rocks. Screw it. Goes to knockoff, that's fine. The only thing this thing was really here for was the Tauros. He's going to get his rocks up. I'm going to get mine up. So we're just going to trade rocks. And now I think I can just proceed to spam Shadow Ball. I mean, he didn't bring his Tauros, so I am pretty free to do this. He doesn't have a great resistance to it. So, that's something. Could go out into the KOMMO-OH, which would be a good play if he's bulletproof. So I probably should have just clicked Earth Power. Without that, I feel like we might see a knockoff come through. He's going to withdraw. Out into Jake, that's the KOMMO-OH. Okay, so KOMMO-OH does come in. And he is bulletproof. Okay. No item. Cool. This is Dragon Dance mixed. I think I just lose. Right. What I'm going to do is go into my Slurpuff. Oh my god. Am I just going to lose right here, right now? He's actually... No, he's going to have Fire Punch. Crap. So he's going to have what? P-Jab, Dragon Claw. Right, I got to make some predictions here. I'm going to go into Scizor. Ugh, I hate facing KOMMO-OH. So there's the Poison Jab. KOMMO-OH. I hate facing this one so much. So frustrating. Okay, Lycanroc can chew a... No, it can't chew a Dragon Claw. What am I saying? This is bad. Yeah, I had a feeling something like this would happen. Ugh. And my set isn't employed. I don't know what to do. Okay, I think I just about made the switch out into Lycanroc. Close combat. Perfect, so Lycanroc's dead. Which shows he didn't have Fire Punch. That's something at least. So Lycanroc's dead. So if KOMMO-OH's at -1 versus neutral, how much is iShard doing? Not enough. Okay, so I'm gonna go out into Scizor again and click Bullet Punch this time. Yeah, kind of expected to lose this match, I'm not gonna lie. But, you know, it is what it is. Because Lycanroc was a huge win con for me. Like, I have nothing for Salazzle now. Literally nothing apart from Tentacruel. So unless Tentacruel solos the rest of his team, pretty much. Not looking great. I should have just clicked Earth Power. I don't know why I didn't. Like, this thing, it looks like this thing can't even touch me that much. Probably has Fighting Stab, Dragon Stab, and then Poison Jab. But I don't think this will KO me. I am decently defensive. I'm hoping it doesn't anyway. So we're going to get a Bullet Punch off. It should do a decent chunk to this thing. Yeah, it goes for the CC. Which means that another BP shall kill it. So I feel like he's going to switch into like Salazzle or something. So I really want to click U-turn. Honestly, I can't play around this thing. Jellicent. Dork. Jellicent. Okay. Alright. So at least we threatened the KOMMO-OH out. And we dealt a decent chunk to it. So, does my Scizor have any speed in it whatsoever? No. And Scizor's base what? 75 versus Jellicent. So, how much is Jellicent's Scald gonna do to me? Also, I need to import my sets. I thought I did that though. I have, but just, oh. I have 2 calcs open for some reason. Okay, here we go. Let's get back into this game. Versus Jellicent. Scald is not doing a lot whatsoever. So I'm gonna restop. As long as he's not like speedy, we should be fine, and he didn't have Empower Fire. We should have a decent amount of HP left on this Scizor. So there's a Will-O-Wisp. Thing is, I don't mind that. Like, I really don't. I'm gonna restop again. And then just click U-turn. See what he goes for. Is he carrying Hex? Goes for double Willow. Okay. And now I'm just going to click U-turn. Gonna go into Tentacruel. Does he go for triple Willow? Him Power. Is that Him Power Fire? Tis. That was a crit too. Okay. Okay, we slowed this game down a little bit, which is what I needed. So I'm gonna sub up. And this Jellicent can't touch me at all. So I'm going to click Toxic. Okay, we've slowed this game down, which is what I needed. Honestly, thank God that KOMMO. I just was overthinking it. If I just stayed in and clicked Bullet Punch with Scizor, I think I would have been fine. So, what's he running? Shadow Ball? Is that really what he's running? Scald. That's doing nothing. I'm just gonna click Toxic again. So there's another Scald. I mean, this probably doesn't even break my sub. Like, he's just sitting here. I'm just gonna keep on spamming Toxic. No, he's still not budging. I mean, even so, like, this Jellicent is gonna be left so low. Okay, my sub's finally gone. But now this Jellicent is extremely low, which is not really what I want. Like, this Jellicent is good for my team, to be honest. So he's gonna withdraw, and I'm gonna get a sub up again. In comes Survive, which is the Grand Bull. Okay. So he's gonna see we're clear body. I'm gonna sub up again. See the leftovers. I'm just gonna click Scald. I'm expecting the heal bell to come out here. But as long as I'm like, as long as I can weaken this thing, I'm fine. So there's the Earthquake. What the hell? Alexa, stop. I'm just gonna pull out Switch out this Sizzle here. And then probably just click U-turn. Clicks Heal Bell, that's a good play. But I don't mind. Okay, so out goes Gramble and in comes Jellicent. Yep. Okay. Slurp Puff. So I'm at plus, let's say if I'm at +3 Spadaf, how much is Salazzle doing to me? Still a decent chunk. I'm gonna click Calm Mind. I'm gonna see the Willow go off. Please don't go into Salazzle right now. Not Salazzle, not Salazzle, not Salazzle. Ice. Should have clicked Cotton Guard. If I click Cotton Guard right there, oh my lord. I think that's actually banded. I'm gonna click Roost. In comes Dork. Jellicent. Just gonna pull a switch straight into Tentacruel. So I actually don't want to kill this Jellicent yet. Like, I want it to be healthy. Literally all I need is that thingy gone. Losing Lycanroc is so difficult. Okay, so KOMMO-OH back in. Looks like we're gonna finally be able to kill this thing. So down goes KOMMO-OH. So at least we didn't get 6-0'd. That's something. I'll say I need to get Sneasel in and just start clicking knockoff. Because this Gramble is the next thing that I need to worry about. And I think I do need to eventually defog. So I know I'm giving his Salazzle more rain than if I get rid of the rocks, but like I need my Sneasel to have rain at the same time. Because once I come in and start spamming knockoff, I mean nothing on his team wants to take a knockoff now that KOMMO-OH is gone. I wish I was banded. If I was banded, oh my lord. Or like black glasses or something. So in comes Ice, the Brooksish. Now, I think I actually am going to go for the burn on this thing. see if I can snag it. Thank you. And there's a Psychic Fangs. I really want to predict him to overpredict. Actually, I think my middle ground is actually Salt Bay. So I think I'm going to go on to that. I'm going to go on to Salt Bay. Because if he goes out into Salazzle, there's definitely a possibility here. So he's going to withdraw. Going to survive. That's a Gramble. Okay, so Gramble's in. I mean, I take damage any day on this Gramble. I almost subbed up again, which would have been cool. Now I'm just going to click Shadow Ball. I have no reason not to. Now that his KOMMO-OH-NO is gone. So we're going to get the Shadow Ball off. Just a really nice amount, and he goes for the Heal Bell. If I can trade Gramble, if I can get rid of Gramble right now, my life will be so much easier. I mean, Palisand is putting in work at the moment. Like, he has not a lot for this whatsoever. Which is cool. Although once this dies, the only thing left that I can set up on potentially is Mew with Slurpuff. So yeah. Okay, so he's going to withdraw. So something else is going to be taking this huge Shadow Ball, and that's the Mew. So after Starthrax, I mean, how much is this going to be doing? A decent amount. I mean, he's obviously going to click Stop Board here. I'm just going to stay in. As he's going to click Flamethrower. I'm going to get a Shadow Ball off. Sneasel versus Mew. Honestly, I'm just gonna stay in and keep clicking Shadow Ball. Eventually, I'm gonna get a Spadaf drop, you know. And we're keeping this Mew under pressure, which is what I like. As much as I would like health on Palisand, it's not needed. So, I mean, like I said, eventually we're gonna get a Spadaf drop. Eventually, we're gonna get a crit at some point. So, yeah, I'm happy with this because he's gonna click Softball again. Like, as much as I just want to go out into Sneasel and start clicking Knockoff, that's not my play at the minute. Because the thing is, I'm gaining health and he's wasting Softboiled, so I take this trade-off. Also, we've seen what? Stealth Rock, Flamethrower, Softboiled on this Mew so far. Come on. What's Shadow Ball's Spadaf drop thing compared to Earth Powers anyway? Earth Powers is 10. I think they're both 10. No, Shadow Ball's 20. Okay. So we have a fifth of a chance of getting a Spadaf drop every time. So he's going to click Flamethrower there. Is he going to burn me? Are you being serious? That's so annoying. So he can get a 10% burn. But I can't get a Spadaf drop. Ugh. That's just infuriating, to be perfectly honest. That's incredibly infuriating. Because we were in such a good spot, and now we're not... like, we're still in a good spot, but not as good as we were. Because we were just slowly gaining health back, and now we're eventually just going to have to click Shore Up. Literally, all I need is Spadaf drop, and then this 1v1's over there. Come on! Like, it's not even hacks, like, he just got a 10%, okay, whatever. Out of 2 flamethrowers, he got a burn. Out of what? How many shadow balls? It's been now 7 shadow balls. Not a single flipping spit F drop. So I know he's gonna click flamethrower here. I'm gonna click show up. Nice, the flamethrower. Chew that, and we're gonna get a show up off. I think I know what to do next anyway. So he's gonna go for a flamethrower. Well, I'm just gonna play this game, honestly. Because every time I should win this war, but because the game hates me, I'm not. Sorry. Come on. My lord. If he didn't get this burn, oh my lord, we would be in such a good shape right now. Okay, so he decides to sack his Mew. So Mew's down. Here comes Ice. this thing. Okay, I'm gonna have to sack Salt Bay here. Just gonna click Sure. And seal Liquidation. We know that Sneasel outspeeds. And click Knockoff. Okay. Down goes Brooksish. In comes Salazzle. Right? Gramble. Hold on. Yeah, Scald should kill the Salazzle after rocks. Okay, I need to play around this the right way. So what I'm gonna do... It's gotten to Slurpuff. And click Rest. I'm actually getting kind of nervous. Does he go Salazzle? Oh no. Okay, he's Black Sludge. Okay. And there's a Sludge Wave. As much as I don't want to click Scald, I have to in this situation. So he has Scald, HP, Fire. Okay, so there's the Jellicent. And there's the Water Absorb, that's fine. I have to click Sub. You click Scald. Toxic goes off. Would have been cool if he ran Corrosion Salazzle with Toxic to poison Tentacruel. I'm hoping and praying that Tentacruel can pull out this game for us. Honestly, after last week, when I just completely messed up, I completely threw the game last week. So, I'm hoping that this Tentacruel set has just put in wonders this week. So, I'm very happy with it. I knew, like, this Jellicent would just crumble to this, so... I'm gonna take more poison damage. I click Sub every time. He's gonna click Recover? No, Scald. Okay. And I'm hoping and praying that Tentacruel can do this now. So let's just click Dazzling Gleam. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's literally that Salazzle. The Salazzle is the only thing that's making me somewhat scared at this moment in time. Okay, Dazzling Gleam. I don't think a Scald should break my sub. Okay, clicks Recover anyway. Cool. I mean, either way, I think this Jellicent's going to be left extremely low, especially after this poison round, which it does. So I'm going to click D-Gleam. I think his best play here is to actually double into Salazzle. So I probably should have clicked Scald there. And I think he has to play around my Scald Water Absorb things, which I don't think he's going to do. So let's just click Dazzling Gleam. That's a Scald. Doesn't break the sub. The Toxic should actually kill him now. Down goes Jellicent. My lordy. So let me just have a look at this. So, I mean, Tentacruel so far, I believe, has 4 kills. What killed the barking thing? Oh, it was Sneasel. And by that I meant Bruxish, but yeah, let's click Scald. I'm hoping this KOs, but even if it doesn't, I think we still should have this. Let's go for the Scald. Knocks out the Granbull. And this is a guaranteed KO after the Stealth Rock hit. So I think that is going to be GG's. Excuse me, to Drew, aka LittleBigness. It was a fun game. The Salazzle scared me to death. Let's go Scald. hopefully should be game. Unless he pulls out, like, Hyper Voice Salazzle or something like that, and it just crits me. I don't know. But I think that should be game. Sludge Wave. Don't know what this set would have been. So Logan Paul's sub's gonna die. But this Scald should be able to seal the deal. And it does. Tentacruel putting in so much work. 4-0 versus, I believe, the one. Well, I think Drew was 3-1, if I'm not mistaken. Believe he was 3-1. So that's a good win for us, especially after last week. So technically we should be 5-0, but you know we choked really, really hard last week. But you know, managed to pull it with the win. I'm not really sure how. Like, honestly, that flamethrower burn on Palossand, that really hurt. Like, really, really hurt. Because it just meant that my Palossand found it so much more difficult to 1v1 that thing. And especially early game, when my Lycanroc just dropped, I was like, well, this is over. I can't win. Because my thoughts were, if that Salazzle came in versus, like, Slurpuff or Scizor, I mean, with Scizor, I would most likely just U-turn every single time. But, like, even Sneasel, like, 3 of my Pokemon really struggled against Salazzle. And my other 3 could kind of deal with it, but not really. Like, Lycanroc can deal with it, but then you have Palossand, which kind of can, but wasn't too defensive on the special side. And then you had Tentacruel, which was my main answer for it, but even then it wasn't that defensive. But yeah. Oh, thank God. I love Speedy Tentacruel. It's so good. But yeah, guys, thank you all for watching. I don't know what just happened, but GG, Drew. I'm going to go to bed because I am sick as a dog. Hey, guys, thank you all for watching. This is my DarudeLeafStorm, and I'll see you all later. Bye, guys.